We'll be learning more about the Robotics Lab at Rhodes State College. We've got the Dean of Technology and Liberal Studies with us, David Haas. And thanks for joining us, David.
Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
All right, so tell us about this lab. What kind of things do you have in it, and what kind of training is it doing for students?
Sure. So this is our robotics lab. So we have a variety of robot types and brands. And so what we'll do here is train students on everything from the very basics of how an industrial robot works and how to program it, all the way up to writing advanced programs and training what we call automation. So how we get a number of robots to work together to make a product or work in sync to do something. These are being used in a number of applications. Right now, there's a lot of talk, of course, how people use it in advanced manufacturing. They make products. They do everything from they're even involved in semiconductor manufacture all the way up to making cars. We're also seeing it used in a number of other applications. There's some places that have actually made, for example, a coffee house that has no people, just robots like this making your coffee. Wow. They've even programmed the one robot to ask for tips, so that certainly hasn't changed.
I guess it's good to have a variety of robot types, I guess, to work with, because it's so different in the field. And I guess that's what Rhodes kind of wants to do, is like train them on all kinds of things so they're ready to go no matter where they go.
Yeah, so the goal of this facility is to prepare students to basically be able to program and work with robots of all types. You're going to run into a number of applications. It's different depending upon where you're at. And so, for example, on my one side, we have what's called a SCARA robot. And I can even pivot to show you that SCARA robot is a high precision, high speed robot. And that's meant for very precise, high precision manufacturing. In fact, right now it's set up as a demonstration. One of our students programmed it to learn how to play Moonlight Sonata on a keyboard. We have the regular 6-axis robot arms, which is what you saw in your pictures. They're used in a variety of applications, everything from welding to manufacture of, pick and place. These are also collaborative. So you'll see the ones that you've pictured and the ones right behind me here, you'll see there's no fence around them. So actually they're designed to work with people who can actually move them into place and position them instead of traditionally programming it like you do on a teach pendant.
Okay.
And then we have others.
I was going to say, it seems like there's so many different kinds. Is it hard to keep up with technology and get the students on all different kinds of things?
Right. So the good part is, while there's a lot of advancements and you're always keeping up with new technologies and there's improvements, one of the important things to know is that once you've learned the basic concepts of industrial robotics, they serve you well and prepare you as you have to learn more and more and more. But those fundamentals don't change, and they're critical skills that we need for our workforce in a variety of applications. And so that's what we start with. That's what we're training in here. Like I say, everything from introductory and your introduction to the robot to advanced robotics and programming. Students also earn industry recognized credentials here, which are very important pieces of, components of our educational system. They can be used for some students as a seal for graduation. Others are asked to do it by their companies, and it's just a recognition that they've mastered certain sets of skills. And we offer industry recognized credentials in robotics right out of this laboratory, and we've done it not only for our college students. We've done it for our workforce partners. So we have companies or consortia come in and ask for employees to come and get trained and earn those credentials. And we've also had high school students do it as well. So we have a lot of demand, and it's a major part of our effort to build out our advanced manufacturing facilities and programs, and to ultimately help the state meet its goal of quadrupling the number of advanced manufacturing technicians we have in our state.
Wow, yeah, Rhodes trying to fill that gap that we have. Thank you very much for explaining it all. Really neat to know what's happening right here in Lima.
Yep, a lot is going on.
Yeah, sounds like it. All right, well, David, thanks very much for joining us today.
Thank you.
All right, don't go away. New Edition continues in a moment.